Before we get into today's video, Peachy Squad, do not forget to slap that like button and subscribe. I'm going to be giving away a neon legendary unicorn, so subscribe to enter. Visit staypeachy.shop to get your hands on official Peachy Squad merch today. Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Megan, and oh my goodness, guys, the title is not clickbait. Adopt.me is not going to be updating anymore. Well, I mean, they'll be updating, just not weekly. So I have a lot of information about this brand new news that is happening with Adopt.me, and I know, just like you guys, I am very, very sad about this, but at the same time, very, very hopeful. Let's get into it. So as we know, Adopt.me actually updates every single Friday, or they did for since probably the pet update in summer. I started posting pets as soon as they happened in June or July, and ever since then they've been able to update every single Friday. However, they've just released a statement that they are no longer going to be doing weekly updates, and as much as this is super disappointing, I actually am very hopeful about this newfound news. So today, Adopt.me posted on their Twitter at @PlayAdopt.me, Adopt.me will no longer be updating on Friday evenings. This may be a shock to some of you, but we are confident that this will be a good change for our game, our studio, and our community. More information and blog post below. So we can click into the blog here. I can read you some of the bullet points. Hey everyone, let's just get right into it. Adopt.me will no longer be updating on Friday evenings. This may seem like a shock to some of you who have been playing for weekly updates for a whopping 56 weeks. So yes, like I said, over a year, but this is a decision we spent a lot of time considering, and we're confident that this will be a good change for our game, our studio, and our community. If you would like to know why we made this decision and what it means for weekly updates, please read on or watch the video above. Why move to a flexible schedule rather than continuing to update every Friday? Excellent question. There are a number of reasons why that we decided to change our update schedule, but the main being the well-being of our team, the developers who work on the updates, and our players. Right now, a lot of final touches on each update happen every Friday night before the update releases, which puts a lot of pressure on people who bring you those updates. Because of that, to enjoy our newly released updates, a lot of you guys would have to stay up depending on where you are in the world. It also has an impact on our influencers who wait hours on end to cover the updates as soon as they're live. With this new change, you will know exactly when the update goes live. So yes, this is very, very true. Me and other influencers, we stay up really late, so late you can't even imagine. I know some influencers stay up till 3 or 4 a.m. I know my good friend Kristen, she's 2 hours ahead of me, so I feel really bad for when the update comes out at 10 p.m. my time. That means it's coming out midnight her time. Our makeup is on, we're getting crusty, we're feeling so tired after working all day and then waiting for these updates to come around. And honestly, it's been really hard to make plans on Fridays because every Friday we kind of just sit and we wait for the updates to make sure we can get you guys all the really cool news, and we are just so excited to play it, but you can't make plans. I even live streamed during my brother-in-law's wedding party because I really wanted to be able to get an update out for you guys. So I really like this new idea, and I think that there's a few other reasons that they're doing this that they have not listed. So I feel like a while back I hit up Josh. I think I hit up Josh. He thought I was B-Thinker Noofus. He was one of them, and I said, hey, maybe Adopt.me should consider taking a week off. That way you guys can play a game of catch up, and they would be able to get their updates out a little bit more on a timely manner because it would give them a little breathing room. I find that posting weekly updates on Adopt.me causes you guys to be starved for content. Every single week you want something new, which I do too. When I say you guys, I mean me too. We are so spoiled with Adopt.me. They're the only game that updates every single week. They worked so hard for us to bring us these updates, and we still, guys, we all still complain. Who does that? They work so hard, and honestly, we've all been kind of bratty, in my opinion. I feel so bad because I feel like we push the team really hard, and we're like, oh, when's this update coming out? Not enough content. I need the newest pet. I need this. I need that. I need that. Oh, it'd be cool if you guys could add this, but it's they're already adding things every single week that nobody else is doing. And I hope that this doesn't come off the wrong way, but I really hope that we did not, we as in me, push the team into a burnout over this situation because it's a lot. But I think if the team is able to scale back and not do weekly updates, that allows them to come up with really creative ideas. It allows them to take a breath and get things moving correctly, because they mentioned that having to update and do all these tweaks last minute leaves no time for testing, and testing is super important because imagine you log onto a game and you have data loss, or you lose some of your pets, or it's laggy. I have noticed a big lag spike in Adopt.me, and my internet is really good. I have 1,000 up, 1,000 down, which some of you guys might not know what that means, but I have noticed that Adopt.me Adopt Me is not running as smoothly as it used to, and it could be because of the new assets in the game, it could be because of all the players on the game. I'm not sure what it is, but I think that having these updates kind of scaled back will really help Adopt Me grow in a positive manner and a safe manner, because the last thing that they want is to push themselves too hard, crash Adopt Me, crash Roblox, and like it could backfire. Kind of like the live update that was so exciting and so cool for those who saw it, including me. But a lot of people didn't get to see it, and a lot of people couldn't get on. And that's a Roblox server issue, not an Adopt Me issue, but I just think maybe this is going to be good because it's gonna reduce burnout. It's going to allow for more creative ideas and bigger updates. Because when the team isn't updating every single week, they have the opportunity to come out with really amazing updates because they aren't constantly putting some of their team on these smaller little touch-up updates. They're able to probably put all their full power into really huge, big, cool updates that are more than like just a double XP weekend, which I love double XP weekend. I was telling Honey that I thought it'd be really cool if Adopt Me, now that they're kind of derailing from weekly updates of every other weekend, or maybe 2 weekends out of the month, which is every other weekend, they could do a double XP. I just think that that would be really, really fun because it would give me and others the opportunities to level up our pets. So guys, let's talk a little bit about what all this means. So if Adopt Me's not updating weekly, that means I will not be able to do live streams weekly on Adopt Me. I still want to do live streams every single week. I want to play different games. I'm not really sure. I haven't quite planned it out. I think me and a lot of other creators might be in the same boat of not really knowing what type of content to create next, because a lot of us have gotten really reliant on update content, which isn't bad, but I think that this is kind of like a healthy thing to help us all like kind of get our creative flow back and not feel so pressured to cover the newest stuff and just really center ourselves as the Adopt Me team centers themselves. I think this was very much a situation where we climbed too high too fast, and it caused a lot of burnout for a lot of people. So overall, I am really happy that the team is doing what it takes to feel happy and healthy themselves. I think that this is going to make me personally feel a lot more mental like calmness about the updates, because it is stressful, guys. It is so stressful, if I'm being 100% real with you guys, to try to get these updates out in a timely manner because everybody's posting them. So it's a big deal. Wow, I just got 2 dingoes in a row. What's that about? So there are still some questions that have not yet been answered, and those go along the lines of like, okay, well, how often is Adopt Me updated now? They didn't say. They said we would still be aware and know when updates are coming. They'll still give release dates, but I don't know if that means they're bi-weekly, once a month, or, you know, once every 2 months. I don't know how big they're planning to go with some of the updates. I don't know how much their content they're planning to do in the updates, because who knows, maybe they're planning on bundling a lot of updates together that they would normally do separate, or maybe they're not. I don't know. They have a team of 30 people, and I think that they can come up with a lot of really cool things. And then there's also the argument of, well, how were B-Think and Newfisty able to juggle everything and get weekly updates out before their team was so big, and now there's a team of 30 and they're pulling way back. I think that there's something happening behind the scenes. Maybe they're working on another IP outside of Roblox or outside of Adopt Me. Like, I just feel like maybe they're trying to figure something out. I just can't help but speculate that maybe we have a new Adopt Me game coming in the future that's not this game. If you guys know, like, this game is already very successful. It is a smash hit without talking too much about the finances. Like, it's a really great game, and a lot of people really enjoy it. But I feel like the team, with how big the team is, they might just want to be doing something more or ready to take that next step. Why have I gotten 2 bandicoots and 3 dingoes? Anyway, I don't really know what else to say in this video, if I'm being honest. Personally, I feel really shocked that this has happened, that they have decided to completely pull back. I'm shocked, but I'm also like not shocked at the same time. I always kind of thought like, well, something has to give, they have to pull back. Like, they are working really hard over there, and eventually they're gonna run out of ideas, because as you do, that's just normal for any content creator, any YouTuber, any developer. You run out of ideas as you put out content. Me personally, I put out 2 videos a day every single day, and the ideas, they're hard to come by. So I do really think that this step back will help everybody refresh, recenter, find, you know, some more creative juices kind of in the back of your brain somewhere whenever you're not constantly worried about pushing out content all the time. I'm very excited to see what Adopt Me does with this newfound time that they have. I'm excited to see what type of updates we get in the future. I believe the monkey update is still coming out, but I do not know if it's actually coming out next weekend. There was speculation that it was supposed to come out this weekend, but I did the math. You guys saw in my monkey video, I actually deducted that it's supposed to be next weekend on the 8th or the 9th, depending on where you are around the world, or sorry, the 7th or the 8th, depending on where you are around the world. I don't know if that's still existing because I guess Josh deleted his tweet saying when they were coming out. So I think that maybe they realized that the environment that they wanted to create was a bigger handful than they thought, so maybe they need more time for it. Maybe the programming they need more time for. Maybe they want to do more than just add monkeys. Maybe they want to add a bunch of circus pets. Maybe they want to add different species of monkeys. Maybe they had an idea and they're like, well, this would be so cool, but we don't have time to do it, and they wanted to pull back so that they would have ideas and times to do cooler things. I know a lot of us want more gameplay in Adopt Me, although I still don't know if that's coming because B-Think said himself that this is a roleplay game. It's not a job simulator. It's not like a tycoon. Like, they don't want to add other gameplay factors that take away from taking care of your pet or your baby, because it's an Adopt Me simulator. It's not a life simulator, I think B-Think said. So these are just kind of like points. I hope that you guys have been able to find this informative. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what this means for Adopt Me in the future. I think it will be a lot harder to create content every single day for Adopt Me, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try. And then I would also like you guys to comment down below other games you might like to see me play on the channel, just to see, you know, what other variety we can get in here. Because like I said, I still want to live stream on Fridays, but I don't know what to live stream. I don't know if I want to play some Flee This Facility. I don't know if I just want to jump on Adopt Me and play with you guys. But at the same time, every time I try to do that and play with you guys on live stream, my game crashes because you guys are so overpowering, because I love you guys so much and you guys are the strongest Peachy squad in the entire world. But it does crash my game, which doesn't make for really great live streams. So I'm kind of at a loss. I'm in shock. I'm sorry if this video is scatterbrained. I'm also not feeling well. I got like food poisoning or something. So this is my life. And I am just as shocked as you guys are. So guys, let me down below what you guys think about all of this information, what you think is going to happen with Adopt Me not totally updating every single week like we are used to and that we've been spoiled with and pampered with. Are you guys okay with this? Are you guys upset about this? Do you guys understand this? Let me know your thoughts down below. But before we get going, we're gonna do some Instagram shout outs, you guys. If you guys are not already following me on Instagram, please feel free to do so at MeganPlays. I do shout outs on Instagram and Twitter after every single video. So thank you so much to my most recent Instagram followers: Luke, Miley, Nasreen, Sparky, Zaina, Lexi, Zoe, Kaylee, Scarlett, Presley, Candace, Olivia, and Ella. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you loved it, do not forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Peachy Squad, we are almost to 2 million subscribers, and I'm really hoping to hit it before the end of May. Hopefully we can all get out of the house very soon. Guys, do not forget, you guys can click all the little floating videos beside my face over here. If you guys enjoyed this one, you might enjoy some of those. And you can check out my pinned comment for my other social media links like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Roblox merch, and real life merch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to hashtag stay peachy, stay kind, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!